rotation, maybe a few turns at least, or earning a spot with Kenny out.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, everyone's been kind of doing everything. Everyone's got their pitch counts up, so anybody can kind of fill those roles, so I'm excited.
You're used to starting. Are there any changes between coming out of the bullpen and starting for you?
Maybe a little bit just how you prepare. You kind of go out there in a start, and guys can think about it a little more, think about how to get to the lineup 2 or 3 times, but you just got to treat it the same. I've been fortunate enough to do both for a while, so kind of just treat it the same.
What do you kind of want to do tomorrow as far as your own in-game personal goals for tomorrow's game? Obviously do well, but specifically, kind of what would you like to be able to do?
Nothing specific.
Okay.
Just, go as long as I can and give us a good chance to win.
What was it like this offseason, having a rotation with maybe 4 or 5 guys that can start games and having to prepare and try to win a job? Like, how different is that for you?
It's a really good problem to have, I think. Guys actually get a lot better from being in that kind of environment when, there's a lot of pressure on you. Not a lot of pressure, but, you got guys that can easily take your spot, and you can easily take somebody else's spot. So I think it just makes everybody better. And, worst case scenario, you don't end up winning a job. You just, as a player, get way better, and you can help in any way possible.
Let me ask you, Coach is really gushed about Daniel Jackson, his skill set, all the different things he can do. I mean, your years of playing baseball, being at Samford, seeing other players from other teams, does he remind you about it you played against, or is he kind of a unique cat for you?
He's unique. I mean, he's really good behind the plate. He's very fast, but he also has a ton of power, so you don't really see that in a lot of people. So I don't know if I can really compare him to anybody in particular, but I mean, he's just a great player.
Obviously, there's been a lot of competition between these pitchers, but just what are you guys' relationships like, having been able to compete against each other?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, despite having a ton of competition, I would say that we all want to see each other get better, because, I mean, ultimately that does help you get better and also helps the team do better. So even though there is a lot of competition, we feed off of it and we still have a really good relationship.
Your delivery seems very tight. How has that evolved since you
Yeah, I
started
mean, I've experimented a lot on being looser and longer, and then just certain mechanics to tighten it up, like you said. It's all about just being athletic and going out there and doing whatever I can, and not really thinking about mechanics when I'm out there, and just kind of working on that stuff throughout the week.
What's been the biggest improvements to your game coming in this offseason with Wes Johnson and the analytics that he goes through?
I would say just having access to the analytics and understanding what my stuff does and how to get lefties and righties out in particular. Learning what about my game is good, what I need to improve on, and just having that access, like you said.
Anything else?
Cool.